your sister and your cousin. That's what I'm doing. And you have it too. How y'all living, fam? It is Thursday up in this motherfucker. It is officially week 29 for your girl. Hey. I knew one of them was gonna do something. I could see it on their faces. Anyway, we're over here with James. I know. He loves me. You love me, don't you, James?
Yeah.
So much. See? Say hi.
I don't ever know what to look at. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So,
Let me put this down. Shit. We're getting tile for the bathroom. And Schluters, which sounds like a sex toy. And fucking travertine. Oh!
so that might be that gold.
Oh, I like this one. Woohoo! Okay, he's also showing me paint because he knows the kind of the vision I have for the nursery. And I had no idea. Oh, this might be it. Oh my God. I think we found it. Only thing I'm nervous about is the blinds in the nursery and how we would make that work, because I put blinds in all my house. I don't know if I might just have to do drapes and just keep it moving, because I don't know what would work with the flow that I'm going for the nursery. But anyway, we're here picking up the tile and trying to get that paid for and taken care of. Schluters and travertine for the actual bathroom. Picking them up, they're gonna be at my house tomorrow. He's working on his house today, but we're just trying to get like the major stuff kind of picked up so that tomorrow they can just show up and get to cutting, and they're gonna be placing tile down. What the hell is this piece of hair? It's driving me nuts. This is awesome, dude. This right here. That one.
Yeah, so I just don't know how to do the effect, so we'll have to try and...
I think it's one of these then. Or something like it, no? But it might, or something like this.
Yeah, I was looking for that little pamphlet to talk about the technique. So I might go on the website, see, because it might
and
be
see.
something like one of these brushes. See this?
Yeah, something like that, where you kind of just rub it across it like a couple times and keep it moving, just to give it that funny effect.
Here, see,
Yeah.
to get the effect.
But this is it right here, for sure.
So take that pamphlet with you.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then hopefully that'll tell us kind of, hopefully we'll go somewhere.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And, to see what the,
Thank you, James.
So take that, and then we need to Google this wrap on technique and to see. Cause
Yeah, just to see what it's about. Okay. Oh, I'm sure it is. Is that a different kind?
Technique stuff.
That's so cool. That is really cool. When you have like room in your house to do that textured shit, that is so neat. That is, look, that's awesome.
Which one was it?
It was, what's it called? What's this one?
Burnished.
I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's on there. That's gonna be
But it
cool.
looks like you might need this stippler brush for all this.
Thankfully it's just baseboard, not the whole damn wall.
Right.
That's gonna be cool.
Take this too. We'll do some research.
Yes. I'll look some stuff up too. Alright, man. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're getting stuff so that tomorrow, I think he's starting to lay tile tomorrow in the bathroom. We already got the vanities, you guys already saw. We are definitely gonna do that upper cabinet thing above the vanity. We just have to figure out how the electric's gonna work on it, so we may have to go pick that up over the weekend so that they can kind of place it where it would essentially need to go this coming week, and figure out if we need to add some additional lights to it, because I have a feeling I'm gonna want some additional light, because y'all know I like it bright, and I'm trying to add more light to that bathroom. This is gonna be expensive, y'all. Here's all our tile though. Our tile, Tim and our tile. Say hey, Tim.
Tim the tile, man.
Tile, travertine, Schluters. That's sex toy shit. It sounds like a sex toy. Schluters. Alright. So yeah. I'll be running my card for this shit, boy, let me tell you. But it's gonna be so amazing in the end, let me tell you. Alright, here we go. Alright. Next stop, gym flow. Today's gonna be a pretty busy day, y'all. Got a lot to do. We're gonna get done. And I gotta find Jess, wherever she is, but let me get on the tread and warm up a little bit, because I need it. Oh, there she is. Let me get on the tread, do a little warm up. Oh my gosh, my belly. My belly is everywhere. Ah. Hello, Jess. Probably can't hear me. I'm using 8 hands. Hello, my love. Yes, we're all here. Oh my gosh. Look. Had to do a quick switcheroo. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. What up, y'all? Done my workout with Jess, and I am doing my sprints on the tread right now. I've been on here for about a little over 21 minutes. Still doing sprints, y'all. I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but once again, let me remind you, I follow what my doctor says. When my doctor says slow down and stop, I shall. However, you guys know I listen to my body. I would not recommend this to everyone. I was a workout person before I got preggo, which is why I can continue to work out while I'm pregnant. Because if you weren't someone who worked out before you get pregnant, you're not supposed to just start working out when you're pregnant. So, that being said, did some sprints on an incline. I've been walking on an incline too. The highest I've gone as far as my incline has been 2. And for sprints, I lower my incline for sprints just to make sure I got my balance, but I still always have an incline. It feels more comfortable for me. And I think the highest I've gone sprint-wise, speed-wise today has been 6.5. Typically I'm up at 7.5, which is pretty fast. 6.5 is fast too, considering I'm almost 7.5 months pregnant with twins. So, and I'm carrying all this extra in the front. But I kind of go as far as my body will let me. They're usually 30 seconds to 40 second sprints. And then I give myself a couple minutes to walk fast like what I'm doing right now. And then go from there. So anyway, I've got a business conference call in about 45 minutes. So normally I would be on the treadmill, excuse me, for at least 30 to 40 minutes. But today I'm gonna stop it, cut it short at 24, 25, 23 minutes, something like that. So I can get home and shower and get ready for this conference call that I have. And then got some editing to do, got a couple videos to edit. Today's vlog and then a makeup video, the makeup video that I talked to you guys about yesterday. It'll be linked down below as well. It's on the Socialite Life. If you haven't seen the makeup, check it out. In yesterday's vlog, you'll see what I'm talking about and why I was so excited about it. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep on going. We got a lot of stuff to get done today. And we're just halfway through the day, so let's go. What's up, y'all? Back at it again. 3rd class of the week. Lord have mercy, how many classes? You should know that as many times as we've been here this week. Sheesh. I'm not gonna lie, I still wanted to play hooky today. 3 classes in a week is a lot, and they're all 3.5 hours. Don't get me wrong, they're great. But shit, say hello to Jesus.
Ain't that great?
Not enough to be all woo every time we.
Ain't that great?
Lord.
It ain't cool and all, and they get some good information.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like back in school again.
Yeah, your boy came and got me. You know, there's traffic on the way back from work, and then he had to take a dump. So now we're late because he had to do his business.
Well, I made us late, huh?
Yeah.
Been in the bathroom the last 20 minutes.
Well, you know, it takes me a second to go to the bathroom, man.
Well,
That's part of it. This is part of how it goes, babe. But the girl who's teaching the class is the same person we actually took the class from on Tuesday, so it's cool, but we missed all the intros and stuff, which kind of sucks.
It's cool, but it ain't that cool.
Yeah, it's not cool, like, as in, this is good to practice, but in each of these classes that we have to take are 3 classes total, so we have to do this for the next 2 weeks, 3.5 hours each. Anyway, Anyway,
Let's go.
let's get it over with. Yo, yo, yo. We're done with class, clearly. We done came back home, done showered or whatever, got ourselves all freshened up. Huh? Oh, I'm talking to the fam bam. I'm vlogging, babe. I'm talking to the fam bam. I'm vlogging.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, my bad. No, Juice is getting out the shower right now. I'm over here warming up leftovers from the night before. Y'all know we had that pasta last night, so it's perfect. No going out to eat. We're just gonna, you know, warm up what we got. I'm really tempted to put the noodles in the sauce so that the noodles will be warm, because I'm actually warming it up on the stove. So we'll see how this goes, but I don't want to put it in there and then have them get too soggy. So I want to just kind of like real quick flash, warm them up in the sauce, and then I can serve Juice when he comes up here. So anyway, y'all, we didn't really vlog much of the class. Why? Because this was more of an informational class for people who are expecting twins. And so I didn't want to, one, get the other couples on camera because I didn't have their consent. In that regard, you know what I'm saying, without them knowing. Everyone else in the other classes knew that we were vlogging, but this particular class, they didn't find out that we were vloggers until the latter part of the class. But it was more of an informational class to kind of get us prepared with having twins and having multiples, you know. So everyone in the class were pregnant with twins. It just happened to be that everyone was twins, not triplets or anything. And we saw some videos and different perspectives of people having triplets, people having twins through cesarean, people having twins through vaginally. We actually saw live births, both C-section and vaginally. Not gonna lie, y'all, I'm really glad, even though I wanted to play hooky today and I was really tired, and clearly you guys hear I'm still congested. I really wanted to play hooky today, not because I didn't want to go to the class and I didn't find it important, but because we've been to 3 classes and this is the 3rd one that we've been to this week. And this has just been a very busy week, generally speaking, as you guys have been able to tell. So once again, yet another class that I think is going to be valuable for us. Just in the little time that we were there, they gave us some really great pointers. And the cool thing is that it's encouraging for all of us to give each other information. Like the instructor encourages all of us to exchange information and that type of thing too. So there were some resources they were able to give us for certain things that we might need in the future, nannies, etc. And we were able to give them resources too. So it was cool. It's just kind of a cool way to connect with somebody else or other people that are having twins literally right now. You know what I mean? And then in the videos and stuff that we watched, and some of the stuff that she told us, because she was actually an ex-OB. She's retired and then does this now, you know. She was able to give us some pointers of things that we should know heading into this journey of twindom. Not just taking care of the twins, but things that will help take care of Juice and I too. You know what I mean? As a couple, things we need to go and stock up on, things we need to be prepared for. So it's good. I mean, I'm glad we're taking these classes. They're just going to drain us for the next couple weeks. Hey, babe.
So what's it all about, y'all?
Hey, we have homework.
We got homework. We got to read pages 1 through 29 before next Thursday for this class. Which I'm actually looking forward to, because tonight was a very informative class.
It really was.
I mean,
we got
to see all the live births.
He actually watched it. I didn't watch it. I'm not.
Vaginal and C-section, watch cesarean wise.
I won't watch it.
It was real eye-opening. I don't know if I was ready for it when I saw it, because it kind of happened quickly, and she didn't even warn us. She just let it
fly.
She let it go.
I knew it was coming, so I just covered my eyes. I won't watch it. I'm not gonna watch it when I go through it. I'm just not.
Yeah, it's getting real.
But I wanted him to see it, and I'm glad he saw it. So now he understands what he may or may not see. You know what I'm saying?
No. But one thing I learned from this, that as we get closer and closer, it's good to find this stuff out, because now we seem somewhat ready for it, like we're preparing for it. So
yeah, it's helping us to get.
It's not going to be
mentally prepared and physically prepared for it too. You know what I mean?
It's going to be a mental challenge, I think.
I mean, despite the fact that we have half our house under construction and all that kind of stuff, at the end of the day,
they told us to stock up on stuff we already are used to getting right now, like stock up on paper plates, paper towels, toilet paper,
cutlery,
toothpaste, anything you have now that you already buy, make sure you go stock up on it in bulk, so we definitely want to go do that.
Amazon Prime,
which we
kind of already knew that we would probably start doing.
Become members of Amazon Prime, which we ain't got no objections with right now because we see the benefit of it, and we will be enrolling in this probably this weekend. But other than that, man, you know, we're being taught a lot this week. Yeah,
this was an eye-opening week. All these classes that we took were just, I mean, I can't tell y'all enough. You don't have to take all the classes we took. Clearly we took a twins class because we're having twins.
Yeah, my older brother didn't take any classes.
We won't even go there with that. That's not. That's a bad example. Disregard that. That's not a good example. Anyway, the point is
that, you know,
I mean, if you have the opportunity to take a class, especially CPR or whatever, do what you want to do. But
you prepare the best way you know how. For us, this is it because we have no idea what we're doing.
Right.
So we figured we go sit and talk to people who have an idea of what they're doing.
And next week in class, we're actually going to sit down with parents of multiples that took the class that we took now when they were pregnant and have since had the kids, and they're going to come back with their kids, their twins and triplets, and talk about the experience. So,
so we'll
that's
get
what we're getting
experience on what's to take place. And, you know, other than that, right now we're just working on finding help. That
we're going to need. We're definitely going to. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, are you going to hire a nanny? What are you going to do?
We got a few people in mind, but
no, we don't. You have one, and that person's not available.
We'll see.
They're not. Well, so we're gonna end up.
Sister's gonna be helpful. She'll be here a lot.
Yeah, but she has a kid of her own, and I need someone that's on a schedule during the week. She works during the week, so.
We are about schedules, man. We don't really stick to them that well, so.
Yeah, but with this, we kind of have to. This is not something that we can play around.
Oh, they told us also. You tell them about it said we gotta have schedules for the kids when they use.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Hold this. Let me. Because I'm gonna put the pasta in the thing. Hold that.
Oh shit! I was about to go over there and turn TV on.
Yeah, you can do that.
But yeah, they told us about these schedules that you gotta have for the kids because.
You have to keep track of their poop and pee.
You gotta keep track of when they eat because you don't want to mix up who ate what at what time because you don't want to feed baby B twice and not feed baby A once.
Yeah.
You know? And so, because if you have a house full of people and they're playing with the babies, you know, 9 times out of 10 they're not communicating as to who fed the baby, when and where and how. And so, so you gotta keep a schedule for when you feed the babies, when they take a dump or use the bathroom. I guess when they breastfeed or bottle feed, they're constipated, there's something wrong with them. Just keep a running schedule of everything that they're going through day to day. And people actually keep this for like 1.5 years. This is one thing we didn't even know about.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's actually nuts.
That's nuts. I gotta move all this stuff.
Nah, I didn't know that was a part of the gig, right? Myself, I didn't know that was part of.
Honestly.
I didn't know that came with the territory. So I'm really glad we learned that today.
They said get like a binder, and you're supposed to have a book for it.
Right, we know a lot of people don't use this stuff. They just go, you know, off the cuff, but it makes sense. It makes sense, but
forget which
sense.
Kids got ate. Which
you may not. Doesn't mean we're gonna do it, but it does make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it, but it makes sense. All right, so we might.
Especially when you're giving your kid to somebody else to watch.
Well, yeah,
you know, because you want to make sure you told them, hey, this baby's already been fed. You know what I mean?
Do it from A to Z, but we'll do our best, you know.
That's crazy though.
You know, keeping a schedule. Hey, one's a boy, one's a girl. If you can't figure out
the juice, I knew you were gonna say that, but
who's doing what, when, where, and how, and what they eating. I knew you were gonna say that, but still. Yeah, we got some real big issues. We got bigger issues than we thought we had. We can't keep track of a boy and a girl.
I
know. Oh shit!
Don't disregard me. I just dropped all my medication on the floor.
But that looks delicious.
Doesn't it? I'm putting the pasta in the dish because.
Look at that, man. I guess.
I'm putting the pasta in the dish.
That same.
All of it warms up.
These same dishes have been here all week because we've been in class all week. So.
Seriously. We've had James here. We've been with Tim. I mean, I'm spent. This week has been busy.
Yeah, I got another idea too, but I'll let y'all in on that later on. But for now, we just gotta get this house in order, okay? So.
We're gonna be using plastic everything when the twins get here. Everything. Forks, knives, plates, napkins, cups, everything.
Too.
We already do cups and plates, so we might as well.
Yeah, we're gonna get everything.
Finish the rest.
One thing she did mention,
Disregard how messy
and everybody mentioned, was that you're not gonna feel like cooking, okay? In the video we watched, all the guys, especially the guys in the video, man, if you saw them from when the girl was pregnant to when she gave birth to the first 3 months, man, the guys look worn out.
They look fucked.
I mean, they look tired and just out of it, but the girls, the woman's looking, you know, rested and well, but the guys were looking all messed up.
We're already accustomed to not sleeping. Like, I haven't slept well since end of first trimester. So we're already accustomed to getting up every couple hours to go to the bathroom. We're already accustomed to not getting much sleep and functioning on whatever energy we have, you know, adrenaline or whatever. Y'all have been sleeping this whole time during pregnancy. So when the babies
I told you I was up
come,
2:45 the other morning. That wasn't, to me, that ain't sleeping. Once. So you don't get up to go to the bathroom 4 times a night?
I don't wake you up when I go.
You don't think you wake me up? A loud ass be walking through the hall.
Lies, lies, and lies.
You don't think that wakes me up?
No. You be
she got it all messed up, y'all.
Half the week I gotta wake you up to be like, hey, can you turn over because you snore so damn loud.
So you don't think that wakes me up when you wake me up? Just stop
I do wake you up to snore.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you admit you do wake me up.
Hey, you be snoring.
You heard that, y'all. She just admitted.
Not every night, just when he snores.
Which is about every other night.
Which is every other night.
So yeah, so hey.
You go right back to it, you're out.
And you keep waking me up.
Because you keep snoring.
But let her tell it she ain't waking me up, y'all.
Like I said, he's been sleeping just fine compared to me. Okay? I've had sinus still.
Did y'all hear the conversation I heard?
You know what I'm saying?
Just said that?
Huh?
Never mind. Is the food almost ready?
Yeah, but I need you to wash a couple forks, babe. Get to work.
Man, we need to buy some plastic stuff right now.
Yeah, go ahead and get
Damn, man.
Plastic them forks real quick. So, yeah, y'all. Anyway. But on some real shit, for real, even though this week has been incredibly exhausting, these classes are gonna be good for us, especially next week. I'm looking forward to, well, number one, the labor and delivery class is gonna actually walk us through the maternity area so that we can kind of see where we would essentially need to go when it's time for us to go in to deliver the babies. Then, you know, they told us how to get a tour of the NICU. Then we get to also next week get to meet the NICU. We get to also meet other parents of multiples that have graduated from that class, and you know, so they've all taken her class and they can kind of give us pointers on things, and we can ask them questions. We're going to be meeting with a pediatrician next week as well in the class. Then the labor delivery class, there's all kinds of stuff. So I'm really happy that we decided to do this, even though it's going to be very time consuming for the next couple of weeks. But every time we walk out of the class, we're like, oh my God, we're glad that we took the class. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is going to help us with preparing for everything. Outside of the fact, excuse me.
You take your nasal stuff you had me get up at 2:45 in the morning?
Juice? The one time? Yes.
Yeah, you take that yet?
Yeah,
all right,
I
make
did.
sure you take that, all right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, despite the fact that our house is under full-on construction, at the end of the day, even if it's not finished, the babies ain't gonna be, I mean, the babies are gonna be, we're gonna have bassinets or get bassinets. All we need at this point is car seats and bassinets because they're not gonna be in the nursery right away. So even if the nursery is still finishing by the time the baby, because you know, the twins can come early. Even if they come early and the nursery is not completely finished, that's not the end of the world. That I've kind of gotten to the point of coming to terms with. Everything else should pretty much be done by then, you know, because the bedroom's almost done, yada, yada, yada. But if it's not a big deal. At the end of the day, he's coming home. He and she would be coming home to nurturing, loving parents, and that's all that matters with these 2 kids. So as long as they have a place to sleep.
Does it? Is that all that matters?
And they have diapers, and they have food.
Really?
They're good.
Really?
That's how you gotta look at it, babe. That's how we gotta look at it.
You gotta look at it.
Wait till these babies come. I'm sorry about this nose thing, y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go because my ass is tired and it's time for me to eat. I'm starving and get our relaxation on. So, and take some meds because clearly this nose thing is not going anywhere. I may not even be able to take the flu shot, y'all, even if I wanted to. I'm supposed to go on my next doctor's appointment this coming week, but if I'm sick, I can't take it. You know what I mean? And it's just, this shit is not going anywhere. This is exactly what happened last time. It took forever for me to finally get over being sick. When you're pregnant, this is just what it is. Anyway. All right, babe, say goodnight.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, check it out. Take them classes, man. We got some homework to do, some reading to do.
Yeah, let us know if any of you guys that are pregnant out there are taking classes. Like,
yeah,
if any of you guys are gonna do it. Highly recommend it though.
And let me know if any of y'all seen this movie called The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio.
It looks dumb.
I heard it was good.
Stupid.
Hey, give it a
I don't
shot.
like Leonardo
Hey,
DiCaprio.
Let me know what's up.
Him and Tom Cruise, not a fan.
2 thumbs up or are we
Don't thumbs down. Thumbs up the video.
video up, but
Right.
let me know if it's a thumbs up or thumbs down for The Revenant.
Right.
If I'm pronouncing it right.
Whatever it is.
We'll see. We'll give it a shot.
Anyway, y'all, we love y'all, and I'm tired. So
Let's get some food, all right? Get you to bed.
Yes.
Get you some of that medicine I bought 2:45 in the morning.
Whatever. Whatever. He gets up one time. Woo! Anyway, we love y'all, and we will see y'all in tomorrow's
Obviously not listening to
vlog.
the same conversation.
Whatever. We love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.
You don't run for office, you know that?
But I should. The election is shit anyway. Look. Okay. Anyway, make sure y'all register to vote. Y'all know why. Love y'all.
Peace.
See y'all tomorrow. Bye.